Hi everyone, this is Cindy. I'm one of the yoga instructors here at Good Life, and helping me today is Lori. Lori's going to be doing our modifications today. Lori's had a full knee replacement a few weeks ago.
5.
Wasn't too long ago. So she's going to be very careful. As we move, please honor any issues you may have in your body. So like Lori, you'll find maybe coming out a little early or skipping some poses, and that's perfectly fine for everyone to do. I hope you're all staying well and enjoy the video. So we're going to start by coming to mountain pose. And mountain pose is the basis of all of our standing poses. So we want our feet about hip distance apart. Hip distance for most of us is our 2 fists together. So you should be able to drop them down between your feet. Good. Then we're going to take our knees over the ankles. The knees are going to be soft, the hips over the knees, and the shoulders over the hips. Pressing into the crown of the head. And just taking a few deep breaths here. Maybe lengthen the spine a bit, relax the shoulders down a bit. And as always during a yoga class, we try to keep our mind in our body, on our mat, and in the room. And it always is going to do other things and wander off without you. So when that happens, just notice it and gently invite it back in. You don't have to be mean to it, no judgment here. Right? Right. Good. So pressing tall. Good. So we're going to do some half sun salutations. And I think we're staggered enough that we can actually do them without hitting each other.
Yep.
We're trying to keep 6 feet apart, of course. So what we're going to do, we're going to inhale, bring the arms over overhead and lengthen the spine. Exhale, soften the knees, squeeze the belly in, and we're going to come all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, back down. Inhale, we're going to try to lead with our chest and come all the way up, keeping the belly pulled in and the knees soft. Good. And exhale, hands, heart center. Going to do it one more time. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, soften the knees, squeeze the belly all the way down. Good. Inhale, halfway up and lengthen. Exhaling down. Inhale, all the way up. And then exhale here. Good, let's let our arms relax down. We'll do some shoulder circles here. So let's inhale up the front, around, exhale down the back. And you're going to do this at your own breath. So you're inhaling up, around, exhale down. Keeping the knees soft. Good, a couple more times. And then we'll relax the shoulder blades down. And again, reach tall. Coming back to mountain. So we're going to do warrior 1 here. We'll do a few poses from that warrior 1 stance. I'm going to keep my left foot, or I'm going to step my left foot forward and take a medium-sized step up with my right. And you can use a chair here. If you'd like, you can be on a mat. We want our right toes angled. We want our left toes facing straight ahead. Good. We're going to inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, bend the knee to your degree of comfort. So you might find that your knee isn't going to bend today and you want to keep it longer. That's fine. As you're here though, check the knee. Make sure it's straight up and down. You should still be able to see your toes. And again, you can use a chair. Oh, good angle. Yeah. You can use a chair to the side or in front for support. So we'll bring our shoulder blades back over, or our shoulders back over our hips. And there's a bunch of different arms. So traditional warrior 1 arms are straight up. I've had some shoulder issues, so I like cactus arms. Other people choose to drop their arms down. Or you can do whatever you want with your arms, actually. Good, so let's lengthen the spine. Make sure the right knee is soft and the left knee is comfortably bent. This is warrior 1. Maybe pull the belly in, maybe a couple of deep breaths. Good, from here we're going to go to a forward fold over the left leg. So we're going to inhale, straighten the left leg, let the hands come down. And on the exhale, keep the back long as we start coming over that left leg. So if you don't want to do any forward folds or shouldn't do any for whatever medical reason, you're going to stay halfway with the hands above the knee. If it's within your practice today, you can come further down like Lori is. If you're staying up with me, keep that back flat and then lengthen the spine here. If you're down all the way like Lori, you could actually rock the head slightly or slightly sway. Just make sure neither knee locks out. Good, maybe one more big breath in and out. And we'll slowly come all the way up. Try to come up with a flat back. Good. We're gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna step forward with my right foot and then back with my left. So if I had a mat right now, my right toes would be facing the short end of the mat. My left toes are at an angle. So I'll bring my shoulders over the hips. Good. Bend the right knee, double check it, make sure it's straight up and down and you can see your toes. The left knee is soft. On an inhale, picking your arm placement. They can be all the way up. You can be holding onto a chair. You can have them on your hips. Good. Feel that connection to the floor. So maybe push the feet into the floor, push into the crown of the head, coming taller. Good. 2 more breaths. On an inhale, if the arms come down, straighten the right leg. Lengthen. On the exhale, keep the length in the spine as you come down. You can come halfway down or further down. So some examples of maybe you want to stay, I don't even know what I'm saying. So some people might want to stay halfway up. If you have any blood pressure issues or eye issues like glaucoma or balance issues, it's probably better to stay halfway up with this long flat back. Good. 1 more big breath here, in and out. And we'll slowly, carefully come all the way up. Good. Let's step forward and come back to mountain pose. We're going to feet about hip distance apart, shoulders over the hips. Good. So we'll do a side bend here. And I notice I'm moving here. There we go. I can see myself, so I'm trying to keep myself in the frame without hitting anyone. So we're going to lengthen the spine. I'm going to take my right hand to the right hip. I'm going to inhale my left arm up. Exhale over to the right. And if your balance is feeling pretty good, you can do this with your feet together or apart. And I'm trying to keep both sides of my torso long, so it's like I'm coming up and over instead of just over. Get another big breath here. On the inhale, we'll come all the way up. Maybe roll the shoulders a couple of times. Okay, relax them down. I'm going to take my left hand to the left hip. Inhale the right arm up long. Keep that length as you come over to the left. And I'm going to bring my weight back even in both feet here and then press long. Good, maybe 2 or 3 more breaths here. We'll come all the way back up. Okay, relax the arm down. I'm going to separate my feet back to mountain pose here, and we're going to do a forward fold. So we're going to start with our hands on the hips. We're going to inhale, press long. Exhale, we're going to slide the hands down the tops of the thighs. And I'm going to stay halfway up with my back flat. Lori's going to come all the way down. Good. Move the chair. Good. If you're staying halfway up again, the back is flat. Maybe press the chest forward. If you're all the way down, you can rock a little bit. You can roll the neck. There's a few other options too. Maybe you can hold on to opposite elbows or under the toes or whatever. Good. 1 more big breath here. On an inhale, we're going to come up, lead with the chest, try to flatten the back as you come all the way up. Be careful of your head in the chair. Good. Inhaling at the top. Exhaling, hands, heart center. Good. Relaxing the arms here. And here we'll do a mini back bend as well. I'm actually going to turn around and show you the back end, and Lori's going to show you the front end. Sounds good. Yeah. So we're going to take our hands either to our lower back. You can do hands facing down or fists. You can have your legs pressed together or apart. Okay. I'm going to squeeze my elbows and shoulders back. And that's already a stretch. From here, I'm going to press my chest up. If you want to go further, you can look up. You can also shift your hips forward. Let me turn back around so I can talk. There we go. Good. 2 more breaths here. Press that chest up a little. Keep the back long. If you're feeling any crunching or discomfort in that lower back, maybe ease out a bit. And to come out, we'll tuck the chin, send the hips back to neutral, let the arms come down. Good. We're going to step a little wider. So if I had a mat, I would be at the edge of the mat or maybe slightly off. And being very careful of each other. I'm actually going to walk up a bit so I don't slap Lori. Thank you. Yeah, anytime. So we're going to take some twists here. So you can keep the feet planted in the twist or let the heel come around. Whatever feels good to you today. Good. Let's come back to center. And we'll bring our feet back to mountain. So from here, we're going to do warrior two. I'm going to turn sideways and face Lori. Hey, Lori. Lori's going to stay facing the chair. And we'll show you what this looks like. So I'm going to take a step forward with my left foot and take a really big step back with my right. So my right toes face right, my left toes face the top of my mat. Good, I'm going to bring my shoulders over the hips and bend the left knee. And I'm going to press my left thigh open to the left towards the pinky toe side. From here, I can add arms coming out from the shoulders. You can also use the chair as a support here if you'd like. Relax the shoulder blades down and then lengthen the spine. This is warrior two. Good, we're going to take the right hand to the right thigh behind us and flip the left palm up, and then we're going to reach up and back. You can straighten the left leg here, and then reach. Good, let's come back to warrior two. We'll let the arms come down. We'll step back towards the top of our mat. And we'll do the other side. So I'm going to keep my right foot forward. I'm going to take a big step back with my left. So my left toes face left, my right toes face the top of my mat. I'm bringing the shoulders over the hips and bending the right knee. Sorry. Moving off the camera here.
She's trying to keep her straight.
Yeah, she does it a lot. So press that right thigh open to the right. I'll bring the shoulders back over the hips. And if I had a mat here, my shoulders and hips would face the long end of the mat. Bringing the arms up, bringing the arms coming out from the shoulders is what I meant to say. Relax the shoulder blades down, lengthen the spine here. 2 more breaths. From here, I'm going to drop my left hand back to the left thigh, flip my right palm up, and reach up and back. You can straighten the right leg here. Okay, lengthen a little more. And we'll come back to center. Let the arms relax down. Good. Let's step back together. And we'll do a balance pose. Lori's favorites.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorites. We'll keep it pretty basic today. We'll do tree. So you're going to take the left foot and press it into the floor. Spread the left toes. Like you're about to jump off that left foot. So the leg is really strong here. We're going to bend the right knee and take it out to the side. Good. From here, you can do
Maybe not.
Or not, yes. If that knee isn't wanting to bend and it's just been operated on, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So from here, you can stay here. This is a perfectly fine tree. If you want, you can add on by taking the right foot up on the left leg. You can also add arms of your choice. They can be up or bent. If this right leg is the right foot is on the left leg, have it above or below the knee, not on it from the knee joint, on the side from the knee joint. I'm just going to babble like I do in my regular classes. Sorry. You know what I mean. Good, we'll slowly come down. Try to do it with control. Maybe shake the legs out. I also encourage shake the hips out a bit. Maybe roll a bit through the back. You can add a little dance move if you want. We have no music today though, so we'll do the other side. So we're going to take that right foot, press it into the floor, like you're going to jump off the right. So long, strong right leg. And to bend the left knee and take it out to the side. Good. Going from here, so you can stay here. You can add arms if you'd like, or you can add the foot to the leg, above or below the knee. Some of us wiggle and fall out, that's fine. You can touch down and come out. Good. We'll slowly come down. Shake it out here. Shake the hips a bit. Okay. And come back to center. And we'll end our standing practice here. So namaste if you're ending here, and if you're going to stay. I probably should have said that differently. I'll do another floor section next.